So what is your vice? And are you being pulled towards some bad habits that maybe you've overcome and you're like, why am I suddenly being pulled to a bad habit that I have overcome and isn't usually a problem anymore, but yet you're being pulled towards that? So I'm Leslie. I'm co-founder of Sweaty Successful Moms, and I want to welcome you to Leslie's Living Room, where I give you mindset tips and motivation to move you towards your goals and your dreams. Well, right now on the planet, there's a rise in consciousness, and there are people who, probably like yourself if you're watching, are feeling pulled towards some of your old bad habits. And you're probably asking yourself, like, why am I doing this? Is it because I'm bored? Is it because there's this chaos going on? Like, what is going on that I suddenly am craving pop and things that I don't do, but I used to do, or maybe some craving comfort foods? Okay, there's a reason for this, is aligned people. So when you're aligned, your mind, your body, and your spirit, you may not consider yourself a spiritual person, but you're very aware. When you're aligned, mind, body, and spirit, and there is a rise of consciousness, and you're ready to realize and awaken, or maybe you've recently realized and awakened to what's really going on in the planet right now. When you're in that space where your belief is about to shift, the ego, if you think of the ego in the center of your body, well, the real center would be your heart. That's where we really lead from. But the ego down at your belly button, that area, it has a centripetal force. So centripetal force being it energetically moves inward and downward. And when you're ready to shift beliefs, which is an upward energetic force, the ego doesn't want you to change. It doesn't want you to shift beliefs. It doesn't want you to grow and to expand. It will pull you downward, and it will use addictive substances to keep you playing small and to keep you from expanding to the next level of consciousness. And so if you're finding that you're craving these foods that you don't normally eat or you normally can resist, check in with your alignment, with your mind, your body, and your spirit. See where you're at, and be brave to open your eyes and to do your research of what's really going on. Because what will happen is when you can actually make the jump in the energetic field, so there's the ego force, when you can actually jump above that and into the consciousness and find out what's really going on, you won't be pulled by that downward force anymore. So Gay Hendricks talks about this in The Big Leap. It's a really awesome book, and it talks about, this happens in many phases of our life. So if we're going to, let's say we're ready for a new career, or ready for a new relationship, or any personal shift, you can end up having this downward force. That's often why you get sick when you start something new, or you're going to be challenged, because there's this downward force that challenges your belief system about who you really are and what you're really capable of. So my tip for you is to trust yourself that if this is happening to you, you are in alignment, your mind, your body, and your spirit, and you're ready for a shift. So make sure that you have support and that you ask questions and reach out. We're here for you. We believe in you even on the days that you don't believe in yourself. So continue to be sweaty, be successful, and redefine success to be whatever is important to you. You get to design your own life.